All right, shalom, shalom, Yasharala. Back at it again with another Lord with an edifying video through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rachakwadash. Before I go any further, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rachakwadash. And next up, double honors to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone who still go out there on the highways and hedges and feed us with the 100% truth according to the Bible and rule well. And Shalom, Labachoyim, Wabarakim, Shayal Shirala, which is peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel and the Lashawan Kodash, the Hebrew tongue. And the name of this lesson is going to be called We Are Poor, but We Are Rich. Meaning, although we're in this captivity, all right, we're at the bottom of the barrel. You know, as the so-called minorities, what they call us, we're the poorest economically and financially, you know, but the elect of the nation of Israel is spiritually rich. All right, so the first precept I'm going to grab is the book of Tobit, the 4th chapter and the 21st verse. It says, "And fear not, my son." As a matter of fact, I believe this is Tobit talking to his son Tobias, I believe. So this is the book of Tobit 4 verse 21. And it says, "And fear not, my son, that we are made poor." And it says, "For thou hast much wealth if thou fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Right, see? So it says, "We are fear not, my son, that we are made poor, while thou hast much wealth." All right. So although financially on the physical carnal aspect, you know, we are poor than these other heathen nations, okay? Especially the elites. All right. Although some of my people got billions and billions of dollars, but that's a handful of Israelites though that has that. And besides, the elites got way more money than the riches of our people. All right, so we're still poor compared to them, because this is our captivity. Okay, this is not our rest. But guess what? The elect of the nation of Israel, we have much wealth spiritually, though. All right, it says, "If thou fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua," and the fear of the Lord is what? The beginning of knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Bible, right? And it says, and by the way, that's only for the Israelites, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and also the Israelite foreigners. All right, because Tobit and Tobias themselves were Israelites. And it says that to depart from all sin, which is transgression of the law, and do that which is pleasing in his sight, right, which is obeying what the word says. If he says to do something to the best of our ability, we do it. That's well pleasing unto the Lord. What's that? St. John 14 and 15. "If ye love me, keep my commandments." Lord Yahweh Shah said that, who the word ignorant calls Jesus Christ. So now let's get the next precept. This is the book of Revelation, the 2nd chapter, and verse 9. And it says, "I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but," in parentheses, "thou art rich." Right, see? So Yahweh Shem Shah knows our works, you know what I'm saying? Especially those that are really pushing the word to the best of their abilities, that's in the truth. The Lord knows our works that we put it in. Start off with the head apostles, elder bishops, our tribulation, the hell that we catch while we in the truth, you know, and poverty, you know, living check to check, you know what I'm saying? One check cover away from being evicted and homeless, right? It says, "But thou art rich." He's talking about spiritually, all right? We're storing up ourselves treasures in heaven, all right? And it says, and because this is the Lord's money, and it says, "And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue, which mean the chief house of Satan." That's really going into the wicked of our people, the false prophets, the teachers and leaders, man, that's leading our people astray from the truth of the scriptures. All right, including those who call themselves Israelites, they teaching a bunch of madness and lies as well. All right, but we also use that for them fake Jews as well, the Amalekites. All right, the so-called Jewish people. So Now we're going to go from there to the book of Matthew, the 6th chapter. Which brothers knew that was coming out. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. Lord Yahushua speaking here. It says at the head, it says Yahushua teaches about giving to the needy. Now we know the needy are the Israelites, beginning of the elect. So this is the book of Matthew 6. Was it 6 and 19? Yeah. It says Yahushua teaches about money. Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Right, yeah. All you see the ones of our people that's putting all their energy, their time and effort into being a somebody in this world, man. Even though this devil's ruling. And it says where moth and rust do corrupt. And it says, and where thieves break through and steal. Right. That goes into Esau, man, because Esau is the main thief. The Esau's the one that's taxing and taking money out of our bank accounts and stuff like that, man. So Lord Yahushua was like, listen, man, because even that during the time of the Romans, they was heavy into taxation, just like America. He said, don't even worry about it. Don't even don't even put your time and effort trying to please Esau, man. Let's see what Lord Yahushua said. He said, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Right, so put all your time and effort and energy, in serving Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, because we can never go wrong serving the Lord to the best of our ability. All right. And it says, verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart, which meaning mind, be also. So what you put your effort, your time, and effort and energy in is going to show. Okay. Those that's putting that work in the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, that's going to show, because the Lord is going to, how should I say, the Lord is going to magnify. He's going to, what's the word? He's going to let it be known, And those that's putting their time and energy into the world, you're going to know it through their works and fruit as well. So now we're going to go from there to the book of Hebrews, the 13th chapter, and the let me see, the 13. Okay, let me read this right quick. I believe this is the right one. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 5. It says, let your conversation be without covetousness. Now we know covetousness, or the word covet, means to desire something that somebody else has. So it's in the word conversation meaning conduct, a way of life, right? And it says, let your conversation or conduct be without covetousness. Right here it says free from the love of money. It says, but be content, which means thankful, with such things that as ye have. And what's the things that we're the most thankful that we got? The understanding of the scriptures, this truth. And that the fact that we're under the right teachers and leaders to guide us to have a serve Yahweh Shem Shai the right way. Because Yahweh Shem Shai is using them. And it says, for he have said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Right, that's to the elect. All right. But Yahweh Shem Shai is not dealing with the 2/3 on this side. All right, they're going to be destroyed. Yahweh Shem Shai not going to give them the wisdom and knowledge and understanding. And they're going to be led astray. And then it's just going to die. Okay? That's the 2/3. But we know the elect of the nation of Israel is going to wake up, and Yahweh Shem Shai is going to have mercy on them and forgive them for the sins that they committed. We're hoping to be those men. So, hey, Lord, with us edifying through the spirit, power of Yahweh Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Achakodash. Till next time I say, Shalom. Lord's will.